Good afternoon. Welcome to another very important and interesting session of i- online knowledge transfer course being put forward by the Innovative Organization Development Consultancy. I am its proprietor, Siddharth Chatterjee. Now, this online knowledge transfer course, we are in module 2, part 2 of this course, and we are talking about identifying knowledge flows within the organization. Knowledge flows within the organization is about finding out where the knowledge is, uh, where the how the knowledge is uh, uh, being shared among the workers or employees of the organization. Uh, by this I mean that if you want to know that who are the knowledge receivers and who are the knowledge givers, that is how you can identify or track them, map them, that if there is a inquiry, if there is a uh, if, you can track in the sense that you can find out who are the people who are asking the questions and who are the people who are answering those questions. In identifying those people who are asking the questions and those who are answering the questions, you are forming a network of such people who are the members who are involved in this knowledge, information gathering and information providing activities. In this kind of activity, what we understand is that there is a need for some kind of understanding or some kind of clarity regarding organizational processes. So this is one part of the thing. Now the second part of the thing is that if there is a inquiry going on and there is a group of people who are also really replying to those inquiries, that is the network or human network within the organization, then there must also be a place where the ultimate solution that is coming out, the ultimate you know uh, kind of conclusion or the result of this activity that is coming out of all uh, this to and fro, asking question and giving solution to it, must be documented in some form or the other, and then it is stored at some place. Then you can say if it is being documented or and stored at some place, then it must be a digital platform where it can be stored for long period of time. So that digital platform is called the online knowledge repository, where the human network, in the course of their inquiry and the reply is generated due to this inquiry, everything is documented in a collective form, and it's forming a knowledge body, and it is stored for further retrieval and access at any point of time, today or tomorrow or in the future, in the form of a digital format, so that it cannot get destroyed. And this digital format is always at some digital platform. That digital platform is called the organizational knowledge base. Where this organizational knowledge base is located, it is basically, you can say, it's an online knowledge platform or an online library where you have the company's resources, that is those kind of digital documents that are used by the organization to form their uh, to form their business policy, to form their objectives, basically the objectives which are binding on every member of the organization, because they are working for achieving those objectives only, which is basically value maximization for their customers and creating competitive advantage for their organization. Now competitive advantage is a complex thing. Competitive advantage is such a unique thing that if it is not a very genuine type of concept, genuine type of concept that is unique to a particular organization, it can easily be then imitated by other organizations in the business environment, and then genuine this competitive capability or advantage is going waste. What happens then? There is a wide scale copying of the same format, and they are also then in the your major competitors, and you lose ground to them. So what happens is that the online knowledge repository, whatever is documented there in the form of a digital format, these are those things that, along with the processes and the business objectives and the manuals that the organization uses in their day-to-day work activity to guide their work activity, to streamline the flow of work in the organization. Along with that, they also have those kind of things that are not a part of the manuals or the processes or the procedures or the vision or the mission of the organization, but they are something which is basically the collective expertise of their organizational members. This collective expertise, which is the skills, the acquired skills of the organizational members, what they have, how they have utilized their knowledge, formal knowledge acquired in past years through college education and all that, how they have utilized it in their profession, in their field, to maximize the output and productivity, and thereby creating, having a type of having a type of monopoly, type of uh, success that has come because of the experience used in getting the work, in pursuing these expertise, pursuing this kind of expertise. So this work is an example of their tacit knowledge. Tacit knowledge is that it is very context specific, and also it is very it belongs to the intelligence of the person who is basically working on the, either on the market intelligence or on the product development activities, or on the service development activities, or in the uh, uh, resource utilization, how to use the maximum advantage to the resources, to the best maximum advantage of the resources, intelligence used in that thing. All these are basically, it has been acquired by observation and also imitation at the same time, to understand the ingrained uh, that kind of a understanding, which is context specific and gives maximum advantage. I would say that it is an output of the daily intelligence that is being used to understand, that is being used in the work. So uh, people derive a expertise. For example, a person is, I just can say that a person is working on a electric motor. He has been doing this work since several years. Now, over a period of time of working on the electrical motor and removing its components and then putting them back into their place, and then trying to understand uh, how it can be best prepared, so that the the parts or accessories of the electric motor are not damaged, and they, at the same time, they can increase the horsepower or increase the energy efficiency of the electric motor. So that person uses different techniques to use the parts of the motor in different ways, understanding how the output efficiency is getting increased. So that is a part of the thing which is context specific, and very much his own understanding of knowledge. After all these experiments, he then concludes that if something is put in this manner and then it is done in this way, then the efficiency or the output of the electrical motor increases from so and so volt to so much so volt. In this way, what happens is that there is a type of a expert knowledge he has gained on the working of the parts of the electrical motor. That is a part of his tacit knowledge, which is, he has his expertise in that. So that kind of things, when they are documented and well researched and then put in a sequential format, and it is available in the organizational knowledge base, that forms a very big advantage for people who are working later on any such project or assignment which is related to that. and using whatever explicit, I mean, manuals and process and objectives and procedures and I mean, technical document, technical writings that they are available, along with that expert understanding which has already been placed in the organizational knowledge base. You can understand that how it is reciprocating in a to and fro manner between the users of this thing and the organizational information repository, which is the digital platform. So it is basically now a knowledge sharing behavior that has already that is already being done, because you have shared and it is being used by somebody else after some time or at the same time, and there is a knowledge sharing, and also it is promoting a knowledge search behavior. Knowledge search is basically you are searching for something which is related to this assignment or task, and you are able to find it. That is somebody's expert advice and suggestions in that knowledge base, plus the technical writing related to that equipment or motor or whatever accessory or service or product is. So you have both expert in understanding, which is a part of somebody's expertise and skills, which he has now documented in a very suitable and proper manner and uploaded in the information base, in online information base. And at the same time you also have the explicit, also have the technical documentation, technical writing related to that particular thing. Combining these two things, when you compare that understanding with this, you can get to know many things about the product, which will help you further internalize your own understanding about that particular product or service, and then you might again write your own understanding and feelings and your expertise that contributes further to the tacit knowledge of the organization, which can further be put in the information repository. Also, it is internalizing your own understanding and experience and increasing it thereby. So it is increasing, it is iterating or incrementing in a step by step manner the knowledge search behavior. So there, in this way, you can track the knowledge, the flow of knowledge in the organization from people to people, and then to the information repository, where you have got solid understanding of the processes of work being accumulated at one point and one single place, which can be easily accessed and retrieved at any point of time. Now the second is the for tracking the knowledge is the knowledge sharing, which I just spoke right now, that people are accessing the information repository for their purpose, task and benefit, advantage and work, and then they are also uploading their own understanding after going through all this combination of the expertise shared by somebody else and the technical documentation writing available related to the equipment or the product or service, and then combining and then internalizing, and then they are writing their own feedback on the activity and then uploading or putting it across in the digital platform there itself. It is a basically knowledge sharing, internalization of knowledge sharing, which is adding further to the information base of the organization. Now coming to the AI powered, now the search, the knowledge search that people make to get to the information base and find out the correct match with their type of search that they are looking for, with their type of information that they are looking for. It can also be enhanced through artificial intelligence activity. Artificial intelligence basically is the insightful generating tool that can give you very much insights, very much a lot of insights. It can give you in a tabulated manner, well documented manner, in a clear, concise manner, giving clarity about the steps. It can give you a insight that is having good accuracy related to the information, related to the knowledge, whatever is available in the information repository. These artificial intelligence, use of the artificial intelligence also can be used for analytics, to find out the analytics of the material that is available. Analytics meaning how many people have read it, what are their own contributions, how is matching with the objectives of the organization, what is the accuracy of this information, or whatever is the, how many people have liked it, how many people have disliked it, and many other type of things which are very much curiosity generating and give lot of background information related to the material which is available in the information repository, that can help you understand and take a step further to refine your knowledge to get further deeper into the online repository. So in this knowledge search are available these kind of search engines which are integrated with the organizational knowledge base, and this could be chatbots. Nowadays you have chatbots which are basically a uh, if you want some help for regarding the information available in the organizational knowledge base, so you are question putting across your query to the chatbot, and that is able to provide you with keywords and hints and answers related to how to quickly find whatever you are looking for or come close to whatever you are looking for through in the information repository. uh, so in this perspective, chatbots and search engines which are integrated with artificial intelligence and getting and using analytics on the data that is available in the information repository uh, gives a lot of understanding about how many people have liked the data, how many people have disliked it, how many people have contributed to it, how many people have who are the people who have done work on that data, and what are their own observations, how they have contributed their own understanding and expertise to the particular topic in question or area which is in question. That is, how many people have refined that information in their own way, and then they have uploaded in the digital platform and present what is the situation of that. Even external information about many other type of researches going on related to that particular topic are also available through use of data analytics, and it can give through a number based pattern understand information related to all these activities related to a particular data in the organization data information repository. And communities of practice, best practices, communities of practice, these are also a type of activity which are they present which are done by organizations. Communities of practice are formed by organizational leaders who form a community around them that are influenced by his way of working, his message to his community, and that is how they try to fulfill the communities of practice. The communities of practice being floated by the leader of the community. Basically, leader must be an expert himself who has had lot of experience of coaching, mentoring people for a long period of time, and that is how they have gained the expertise to make a community around them. It could be a paid community also, or in case of an organization, it could just be a member-based community. But they are definitely following the messages from the community leader in the way he has he has coached or mentored the members, and they are reporting to him regarding their success and whatever they have planned to do. That is a form of, you can say again, tacit knowledge, that they are trying to observe the leader at work who is expert, at the same time following his expertise in a way to further their own goals or work or ambitions in the organization. So it is a community. The community becomes bigger and bigger with the success of its community members. It's basically a very simple observation, following the messages and imitating those observation messages to create a copy of what the leader or the expert has shown to them. That is in a particular domain. Communities of practice could be very much related to a particular domain only, because that person who is having the community leadership must be who must have the expertise, must be having an expertise of that particular related area only. So for example, the person who is having communities of practice related to a particular domain of search engine optimization, he might be disseminating messages among or information among the members of the community in those manners which is not which is the way he has been most successful in doing search engine optimization of particular websites in his way of work. So they also try to follow and imitate and observe the way exactly he has done it to promote the company's website, to promote the company's services and everything, how to crack a deal. In this way, the search engine optimization is in his manner. He is trying to retain this knowledge that he has within him in other members of the community through disseminating or knowledge sharing. The communities of practice is also an excellent way of knowledge sharing and knowledge dissemination among the members of the community, and that way they are also having developing a knowledge search behavior which is reciprocal in nature, that once they have shared the knowledge they come back to the expert leader of the community to know more and question more further on him. And the leader at times may also use the organizational repository, information repository, to guide them to document whatever understanding they have developed in their communities of practice in a documented fashion, to be present in the organizational repository. This is again a contribution to the organizational repository and knowledge sharing at the same time, thereby creating a knowledge search behavior among the communities of practice or members of the communities of practice. So this way it is again a very much important constructive contribution in the organizational knowledge base. And lastly, you have training and development. It is again a knowledge search, knowledge sharing thing, but training is something which is the expectation that is coming out of coming out of such activity, which is knowledge sharing activities. So in training, it is expected that whatever they have learned, they are able to fulfill those things by way of acquiring new skills and regular training sessions. So regular training sessions, these are also regular training sessions have are in the form of workshops that are conducted, and courses, online courses also. Like I am providing you an online course and you are coming to this online course. This is a part of training activity, training and development activity. Once you are trained, then you develop further and deliver on these trainings at your workplace. So in this way, by workshops and online courses, training is given to communities, to members of the organization, so that they can also further acquire new skills, and they can contribute to the organizational knowledge base. It is a technique which is different from communities of practice. Communities of practice is not very much documented like this. It is a thing where, as I told you, that the person who has championed the cause of search engine optimization for a company's website through his own expertise, through his own years of work and acquired skills, that is different from training. In training, you have a course or a workshop. That is a workshop on a you can have a workshop on search engine optimization also, where you are telling them about the tricks and those kind of things that you have done yourself to boost the search engine optimization for a website. In a workshop you are telling them, but once it is 3-day workshop is over, then you have no more such interactions and no such things. There you, after that, you only observe them, and then if they have something to come to you where they can understand, where they have a query, they can ask you by email or certain things, and you can provide solution to them what all you can do to boost the skills acquired. In communities of practice, it is a very much a grooming activity. It is not exactly training and development, it is a grooming type of activity. People are coming in contact with you through online meetings, through Google Meet or Zoom, and you are then talking with them on these online sharing platforms related to the particular practice that you are doing, which is related to a particular topic, like search engine optimization only, but here it is a regular meeting between the members and the leader. So it is also a way of encouraging best practices. Communities of practice are very much popular in modern day organizations, and it is a very effective way of capitulating over training and development also. But training and development is a more precise way of helping people cope up with changes in the organization, internal environment of the organization as well as external environment of the organization, because here they are groomed through very much professional workshops and presentations and simulation activities that they have to do themselves, and they get acquired instantly. They observe on the job, on the hand experience they get to enhance their acquired skills and develop their understanding. Whereas communities of practice is not so based on workshops, but it is based on uh, case studies. It is based on case studies, you can say, that has been documented over a period of time on several aspects or topics or events, and that case study is then floated around in the communities of practice for them to themselves do and go through such a thing and share their experience. So it is basically sharing of experiences of the people who are who are the members of that community, because they are then going through the same thing that has been floated as a message by the member, the leader, and they are then coming back to share their experience in that community to enhance each other's understanding of the process, and in the way it is also sharing of the experiences, tacit knowledge, their experience, their understanding, and where they found it difficult and where they found it easy, and how to cope up or overcome any problems or lacunae or loopholes in the way they have practiced uh, the art of whatever selling or whatever developing any product or whatever customer interactions or customer service that they are part of that community. So there is a difference between training and development and communities of practice. So these are a few ways in which I have spoken about the mapping or identifying the knowledge flow within an organization. I hope you found this session interesting to learn and know. And in this way, you will also like to know further about our online knowledge transfer course, which is part of the Innovative Organizational Development Consultancy. It is my